Your sex is on fire.
And now it's Danny's turn. Oh dear.
And you thresh me.
So, having lost miserably to Stacey, Danny makes her way home.
Damn it, is fit.
Very exciting. So exciting. And actually, somebody else who was rather excited about the fact that Danny Minogue was there was you, Ollie. I've got some evidence here I find shocking. Take a look at this. So, first of all, if you look at the evidence here, what on earth are you wearing? But this dance move is just wrong. And look at your eyeline here. You have just checked out Danny Minogue's bottom. Look! Busted, big time. Seriously, I tried to give you dating tips back in boot camp, but you created a monster.
You guys completely stitched me up. That's edited out or something.
Edited? Your eyes are looking at that. We don't control your eyes. OK, well, look, for all of you now, we've got somebody on the line called Jenny. Hi, Jenny. Are you there? Hello. Now, you just love everybody, don't you, Jenny?
I do. I think it's brilliant. I mean, all the 12 acts have been absolutely fantastic. And one winner has to go, and it's just unfortunately that person has to go.
Poor Kandy Rain. Do you have a favourite, though, if we had to make you pick?
Yes, I think it would be Stacey because she makes she's raw,
Jen?
and she is, well, she's fantastic.
Oh, well, listen, thank you very much for watching, OK?
OK.
All right, take care.
OK, thanks, bye.
So next week is a big week for you guys, Diva Week. Anyone not looking forward to it? Anybody nervous about it? Anyone not sure about their song choice?
I'm nervous.
You're nervous?
Yeah. I don't feel like a diva.
I know, but you've got the diva voice, though. You must.
I hardly sound like Whitney, do I?
I think next week you just
I'm
might.
scared. I'm excited, though.
Yeah, no, you should be. And what about the fact you're going to be sharing the stage with Whitney? I mean, she's going to be in this building. That's crazy behaviour, isn't it? Lloyd?
I can't believe it.
Her new album's amazing.
What's that?
Her new album's amazing.
Well, we're going to see it for real. On the stage in front of us.
Oh, my gosh.
Quite incredible. So, Ricky, are you OK? You looked like you were going to leap through the roof when they said your names.
I think my reaction was a bit excited, wasn't it?
No, I'm not surprised though, because you felt a little bit sad after last night, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. You know, I did get good comments from Louis and Danny, but everyone wants the best comments for Simon, don't they? And
Yeah.
I never really got them, so hopefully next week I can prove them wrong.
Well, they did speak. I mean, yesterday there was a lot of talk about clothes. As Simon said about your clothes, obviously Kandy Rain's clothes.
Yeah.
Have you not got any other clothes because you're all wearing the same stuff you had on yesterday? Lucy, were you not like, no, can I wear something different today?
I know, well, you know, we all feel a bit gammy, to be honest. We had to do a show in this last night, but it's all right.
All those first days sweaty nerves.
I know.
How do you just go that?
Our stylist Faye ruled.
Huh?
Our stylist is ruled.
No, Faye is a genius. Well, listen, next week is a whole nother week. Have a great week, OK? And just practice, and we'll do this all again next Saturday, OK? OK, right, so that is it for another part, but make sure you're back here in 4 minutes when we'll have all the goss on next week's performances from vocal coach Evie Burnett and creative director Brian Friedman. Plus, after their shock exit from tonight's show, we'll have the final word from Kandy Rain. We'll see you back here in a bit. This week, we're offering you the chance to win an Xbox Elite with live membership and points. This flat screen TV with Freeview and Blu-ray disc player, a flip video camera, an iPod Touch, a digital camera, plus a pair of tickets to a Saturday night X Factor studio recording. And that's not all. Every time you enter the competition, you will automatically be entered into our draw at the end of the series to win a whopping £50,000. For your chance to win, simply watch this clip and name the missing word. What's the missing word. Call 090 49 59 69 79. Calls cost £1 from BT landlines. Calls from all other networks may be higher, and from mobiles will be considerably more. Or text the missing word to 84066. Text costs £1 plus one standard network rate message. Sky and Virgin Media viewers can enter by pressing their red button now, or enter online for free at itv.com. Entrance must be 18 or over, and lines close at 6:30 on Saturday the 17th of October. Entries made after the closing time won't be counted but may still be charged. Good luck. Welcome back to the fourth part of the Xtra Factor, or what I like to call Part 4. In a moment, we'll be catching up with Kandy Rain and mopping up their tears and showering them with love. But first, it's time to catch up with two people who are not only creative geniuses, but they're pretty good looking too. It's vocal coach Evie Burnett and creative director Brian Freeman. Hi. So, first of all, let's talk about, obviously, what's happened to Kandy Rain. From a vocal point of view, do you think that they were the weakest vocal out there tonight, or...?
Well, I would have said, in some ways, yes, because, you know, the girls wanted to work on the singing, they really did, but they didn't have the chance to progress and do that. But when they came out with a Save Me song, I must say they did a pretty amazing vocal, and I've never heard them given as much as they did with that.
It was the perfect song
it
for
was.
them. The moment they sang it, I just went, oh my God, this all makes sense.
Yeah.
And I kind of, in a way, part of me was sort of, when Simon went, oh, I wanted to see more, I sort of did, you know?
I mean, I think they could have really improved because they wanted so much to be taken seriously as singers and to not just be an act that kind of sung a bit. They wanted to work on singing and be individual voices. So it's such a shame when you only get 1 week to show the world what you do. You know, it's hard.
Brian, I mean, what do you think about it? Do you think they got a bit of an unfair ride by the press, by us, by everybody? Do you think it was just a little bit unfair?
A little unfair, but it is what it is. They vote through who they want to be there, and it's their decision to see who stays. My problem with everything that went down was they said they wanted to be taken seriously as a girl group. They didn't say we want to change our image. They didn't say that at all, so I don't think they should have been held up to you need to be in a three-piece suit, you need to wear long dresses. That wasn't what they are, you know?
It really isn't, and actually it would have been wrong,
It would have been.
If they were here next week, I know that you guys kind of work on things slightly in advance. Do you think, although you might not have necessarily agreed with it, do you reckon you might have choreographed something a little bit more demure?
Absolutely not.
Oh, really?
I would have played up their assets.
You'd have put some holes up
They
there
are
on the
who they
stage.
are, and I think everyone who did vote for them and who loved them expected them to be what they are, and I think that they had a market and they played to their market and they shouldn't have done anything else.
And they still do have that market. You know, I think
Exactly.
they'll leave here and they will do really well at what they do. And, you know, there's a market for girls who look sexy and you know, that's them.
But we can't forget Rachel. I mean, Rachel was incredible. I mean, she really did go for it again, and everybody was shocked that she was even there.
She was first. You know, it's happened so many times before. With 12 acts performing, you forget what you see. When I left here last night and people would ask me, who did you love? I couldn't remember.
Well,
you know,
she kind of had it all in her
performance.
performance last night, didn't she? She had the vocal, and you gave her quite a tough sort of routine there. I mean, she was on voice.
She was great. I mean, she stood out. I sort of chose her when we were talking yesterday, I think, as one of the acts that I thought was strongest last night. But I do think it was such a long show, because at the beginning, when we got 12 acts, it's a long time from the first one to the last one.
You look at Alexandra last year, her first performance was nowhere near what Rachel did at all. You know, when I worked with Alexandra, I gave her such minimal stuff. I gave Rachel so much this time, and she took it all on.
Well, let's look towards next week now. We've got a little clip of you guys sort of working on some new things and a little bit of backstage gossip. Let's just have a little look.
Where do broken hearts go?
The problem with Joe is so young that to all of us, you know, we know these classic Whitney songs. To learn a song, he's got to learn what it's about. It's quite a mature song, and he's just a young boy. So